As a bourbon drinker, I like Scotch, but I know there's a lot of people that are just getting into Scotch and would like some direction on where to go. You cannot go wrong with a 12-year-old Scotch, and today we're gonna do a blind between 3 of them because today is Scotch Sunday and we're gonna try to do this every couple of Sundays. And what we're gonna do is face off and blind off Dalmore 12, Bunnahabhain 12, and the Balvenie 12. Oh yeah, you know I'm excited. Let's get into it. Let's go. Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Carlos. Thank you for joining me. Boom. Boom. Bow!
Home run!
Here on the Whiskey Corner. Truly appreciate you guys stopping by, checking out the video, and checking out the channel. You guys are all amazing. Thank you so much for all your support, and thank you for always hanging out with me on the other side of this screen. Love y'all. Anyways, what are we doing today? So we're gonna get into some Scotch whiskey. I decided to do something like a Scotch Sunday or Sunday Scotch. I don't know, I haven't came up with the name yet, but Scotch Sundays, let's call it for now, is where it's not gonna be every Sunday, but it is going to be on Sundays that I'll do something with Scotch, right? I do enjoy Scotch whiskeys. More importantly, single malt Scotch whiskeys. But if you don't know about my bourbon journey or my whiskey journey, I actually started out with blended scotches like Johnny Walker because my family was in the business and they worked for Diageo, which owns Johnny Walker, so we would drink a lot of Johnny Walkers, or they would drink a lot of Johnny Walkers, and then when I became old enough I would drink Johnny Walker as well. But then I got myself over to bourbon. Doesn't mean that I don't like Scotch still, right? I just went from blended Scotch, which is Johnny Walker, to more single malt Scotches. And I really do enjoy Scotch, but I do know that there's some people that may be rye drinkers, maybe bourbon drinkers, maybe tequila or rum drinkers or gin drinkers, who knows, that don't know where to really go with Scotch whiskey. So my recommendation is to start something with something that's like very low entry proof, right? And not just on the proof, but also on the years as well. So I have 3 12-year-old Scotch whiskeys, each from different sections of Scotland. So we have Dalmore 12, and this is Highlands Scotch. This is 80 proof, and this is a special bottle for me because my wife got it for me for Father's Day one time. She had it engraved as well. Happy Father's Day, Carlos. And it is 80 proof, right? So it's the lowest proof out of these 3. But even with that proof, I still really love the taste on there, right? Now, Dalmore does get some hate because they put coloring in their whiskey, and some people don't like that. I particularly don't really care. I think it's still good, and I have no problem with Dalmore. Then we have Bunnahabhain 12. That is Islay. Now, Islay is more associated with peat or the smokiness, but Bunnahabhain is not smoky or peaty. It's probably the only one out of that whole region that is not. Now, this comes in at 92.6 proof, and again, it is 12 years old, and unlike Dalmore, it is natural color, non-chill filtered, right? So that's the whole thing. And what I always get on some Bunnahabhains is a little bit more sherry, right? So I don't know, take that with a grain of salt. But then we have one called the Balvenie, or the Balvenie, or the Balvenie, however you want to call it. Now, this is a space side, right? So different sections of Scotland, different types of, although they're similar, it's different types of what they use and how it tastes. Now, this one is 86 proof, and this one is a little bit more complex because it is also a double wood, which means that they finish it or finished it for a second time in another oak barrel. And this one is matured in European oak sherry casks. So that's where that double wood name comes from, right? So we have them poured out here. We have B for Bunnahabhain. We have D for Dalmore. And I already poured these out, guys. And then we have E for the Balvenie. All right, let's go. Turn, 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 until I forget. I can't feel my face, and I can't remember what's what. I know. I'll do concerts for free, guys. Anyways, I forgot where they were at, but either way, I'm still gonna move them around here on the turntable. Now, they're all pretty much the same price, anywhere from $55 to $75, depending on where you buy it, right? But I did get a clearance deal on the Balvenie. I got that actually for 46 bucks, but usually that one's closer to the $70 range. All right. So I put these here, obviously 1, 2, and 3, or from my perspective, right, middle, left. So let's go into these. That smells like a ripe banana. Some tropical fruits, maybe like papaya or mango. You're getting a little bit of sherry there. And like a sweetness. It's like a grape or a berry sweetness. Let's go in for a taste. Cheers. Yeah. Okay. So a lot of the notes translate into the palate. For sure. It is getting that sherry note. And I love sherry notes on everything of my whiskeys. I love it on bourbons, on rye, and on scotches, on Japanese whiskey. Sherry is just my thing. And this reminds me of sherry. Now, it gave me like a little bit of a cardboard taste at the beginning, and then it quickly pivoted to like a sweet berry, and then that sherry butt type of taste. So let me go in for a second one. Cheers. Yeah, I gotta say, that's my favorite so far. Although it's the only one that we've tasted, but who's counting? Let's go. All right, so I've noticed that when I do blinds, if I do them back to back to back, I get a little bit more notes versus drinking water in between. So, I don't know. We're gonna try it without water. Cheers. Ooh, this came out like swinging. This was tropical fruits like freaking crazy. Boom, boom, boom. Some caramel, some vanilla. This smells good as well. Wow. 1 and 2 have amazing smells. Cheers. So this one has a little bit more of a bite in the back. It's not bad. It's actually kind of refreshing. This is letting you know that it's there. Right? It comes in with like an oakiness, a vanilla, a caramel, and then in the back it's like boom! It kicks you right in like the freaking uvula, right? It's like imagine you getting kicked by a tiny person in your throat that has combat boots on. That's what it kind of did. Cheers. Yeah, so my only issue with this one is that it kind of gives you a little bit of that bitterness taste, maybe a salty brininess. when it does that combat boot kick in your uvula in the back, right? So I think that was good, but I think number one keeps holding up, right? Now, let's go with the one on the left, or number three. Wow, this is like caramel and berries. A little bit of mahogany. Some oak. This smells pretty good. I love, like, it smells like a mahogany perfume or something like that. Cheers, let's go for a taste. This is different from 1 and 2 for sure. This hits you with a bigger, like, fuller flavor. Like, it just like told all your senses, like, pew, 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 pew. You know, when the robot's like alarms start going off, that's what just happened in my mouth, because it was like, I'm here, guys. It has a little, I don't want to say smoke, but it had like a little cigar type of note right now. Cheers. I like that one too. So I gotta say, I like all of these, right? This is gonna be a tough decision. Cheers. I think I'm gonna have to go with number one, right? I'm gonna go 1, 3, and 2. I think 2 was good, although it was, out of this whole bunch, it was my least favorite, right? I mean, truth has to be said. So we're gonna go 1, 3, and 2. So let me put 2 back here. 3 and 1 is the winner. So let's see which one came out last. Ooh, the Balvenie. What? Balvenie came out last. Let me see. Cheers. It's not bad though. I really do like it. But let's see who was the winner. Moment of truth. Oh, Dalmore. Wow. That is interesting. I really thought Bunnahabhain was gonna take it here just because I like more Islay whiskeys or Scotch whiskeys. But in this case, well, Dalmore took it. I mean, I guess I liked it better. It is what it is. So yeah, cannot go wrong for Dalmore 12, guys. If you are looking to get into Scotch whiskeys, it's definitely a good one to start off with. Actually, all 3 of these are good ones to start off with. So don't let the results of my blind taste here gear you towards one or the other. I'm just saying that the 3 of these are good. The Balvenie, the Bunnahabhain, and the Dalmore. So you cannot go wrong with any of these. Well, guys, comment below. Let me know. Have you blinded off Scotch whiskey similar to this? Have you blinded off any 12-year-old Scotch whiskeys? And let me know what were your thoughts. Please do me some favors, like or dislike this video. Please subscribe, because that would really, really help me out, and you guys would be amazing. Please check out the Patreon in the description. As little as $3 a month will get you in to support the channel. I would really, really appreciate you. Lastly, I am going to enjoy the hell out of the 3 of these glasses, and I want you to enjoy that whiskey. Cheers.